Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Whoa, now what's the motherfucking Katt and Dylan? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Man, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go and get into this video today. You feel me? Katt Williams, man. Katt Williams, he done shook up the world. He done took the internet by storm. You feel me? Sat down with Shannon Sharpe. Had a one hell of an interview, if I do say so myself. Sat down with Shannon Sharpe to address some of the topics of him and other comedians, right? Comedians that have spoken on him or spoken on his name on other platforms, or maybe even on Shannon Sharpe's platform as well. I think Ricky Smiley sat down up there with Shannon Sharpe, and maybe Cedric the Entertainer. I'm gonna have to go back now and watch those interviews. You feel me? For me, I'm a fan of Katt Williams. I'm not a fan of Ricky Smiley. Cedric the Entertainer, you know, I can deal with. Steve on his comedy, and you know what I'm saying? But him as a personality, his on stage personality is cool, you feel me? But he called out a bunch of people. Who else he called out? Kevin Hart, Faison Love. Shit, he named quite a few people. But anyway, Katt Williams' interview was explosive. So now I have to go back, because of Katt Williams' interview, I have to go back now and watch those other interviews. You see what I'm saying? So to me, I feel like everything he said was not far from the truth, if it wasn't 100% truth. You know what I'm saying? Itself. Anyway, man, I'm talking about Katt Williams every day ass out like clean laundry. You know, on the clothesline back in the day, some of y'all may be too young to know about that clothesline. You feel me? My grandma still got her clothesline. It ain't up. The line ain't no, but she still got the pole standing to this day. You see what I'm saying? That's how Katt Williams every day ass out like clean laundry. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, he spoke with Shannon Sharpe about the behaviors in Hollywood, you know, how black actors have to do certain things, or actors period have to do certain things to cross over, and mostly black actors have to go through this humiliation ritual. That's not his words. I'm paraphrasing. You feel me? Now, if you can remember the Monique interview with Steve Harvey, oh God. Steve Harvey, his coon was showing real strong. He was showing his coon real strong. That raccoon in him was right there. You just got to go back and watch that interview. When Monique was going on the press tour trying to get everybody to ride with her and boycott Netflix because she felt like she was getting underpaid for her special or something to that degree, Steve Harvey sat down there and he showed his true colors, man. He showed his black ass. He sat down there and talking about we can't do it like this. Mouse are gonna whoop us. Oh my God, that's gonna mess up my monies for my families. So Monique was basically saying, like, there's no integrity in this. Like, first of all, we have to have a level of integrity to sit here and fight for what is right. And if you don't, that shows the level of integrity in you. And if you know there's evil powers that be, and you don't speak against it, and you have the platform to do such a thing, I mean, it's not your obligation. That's true. But you will be judged accordingly. So it wasn't Steve Harvey's obligation to stand up and stick his neck out for the black community or fight for what's right for the black Hollywood actors and actresses and all of whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't his obligation, but that damn show shows a level of integrity. And nigga, I ain't fucking with you for that alone. Now, I wasn't already fucking with you, but that right there put a seal on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what? I don't even know where else to start. Like, what? Ricky Smiley and the character he played. He been playing that same character forever. Real talk. Now he got another character he used to do. What's it, Daryl? It was kind of like it's supposed to be a slow dude, like a retarded person or something, man. You know. It's not. He's not really funny, man. He, like he said, he can't act. Ricky Smiley alleged that Katt Williams wasn't originally supposed to be Money Mike in Friday After Next. It was supposed to be Ricky Smiley. I feel like it was made how it was supposed to be made. It was a classic, man. Now, speaking on Friday After Next, Katt Williams said in the original script that Money Mike was supposed to be R-worded in the bathroom. Now, if you remember this classic movie, you can remember the scene I'm talking about. He said this was his very first Hollywood movie, right? He said that he had to go in there and pretty much humble himself, but yet still speak up for himself and say, you know, basically, this is not the right move to make. R-word to anybody under any circumstances is not funny. But it will be funny way more, and I'm paraphrasing, it will be way more funny with him not getting R-worded versus him getting R-worded. And if you can remember this classic scene, man, that scene was very hysterical and funny as hell. And it was way funnier than what it would have been if he got R-worded. Now listen, I'm gonna take you through the scene. Money Mike, a pimp, you know what I'm saying? Damon, fresh out the pen, got boy booty on his mind, got Boochie Cat on his mind. He see Katt Williams, he got a crush on him. Katt Williams goes to the restroom to take a piss. I guess he didn't lock the door. Maybe there was no locks on the door because they lived in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Damon bust in on him. Did he lock the door? Did Damon lock the door once he came in? I can't remember if once Damon came in, he locked the door. He may have did. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, so Damon tried to take it from Katt Williams, right? Had Katt Williams on the floor. Damn near took it from him. Katt Williams in a split second saw some some vice grips. Cause they in the hood, y'all. It was on the toilet to keep the toilet from overflowing or whatever it was, but they had them vice grips on there. He on the floor, he see those vice grips. He thinking quickly like Charleston White when he had that flower pot. He grabbed Katt Williams, Rat Williams. Oh wow, that's crazy. Anyway, he grabbed them vice grips, and what he do with them vice grips, y'all? He grabbed Damon by the nuts with him. And hung on for dear damn life. Oh my God, I'm talking about funny. Had him all the way till he got out the door. He had his what's the girl name? Was it Donna? Dana? Shit, I forget the girl name. You know, his female, the one that Craig had a crush on. He had her to drive all the way up until he could let it go, and then he ran for it. You see what I'm saying? And then Dana, she burnt it down, and he chasing after the car. Funny shit, man. Funny. That shit was way funnier than a man getting it took from him. Cause a nigga like me, you can't play with men. Like a man, you can't play with them like that. So that would have changed the whole trajectory of the movie for me, myself. You see what I'm saying? I would have been in there like, man, this shit right here weak. Like, why they have to put this part in the movie? You see what I'm saying? But since that didn't happen, the whole movie from beginning to end, A1. I'm talking about perfect. You feel me? Yeah. Katt Williams is a funny individual. Then he goes on to talk about, you know, he has like 19 stand-up specials, and each time he wrote new material for it. Yeah, man, he a GOAT. I feel like he really slept on. And you know, the underdog always gets shat on. They always try to make the underdog seem less than, because he didn't abide by the rules that the ones who was inflated, I would say, propped up. You know, like Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, whoever else he named. You know, some of those, they abided by the rules. They got bent over and you know, they manhole taken. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Or they done something to that effect. Something that they wouldn't have done. Well, I can't say what these men would have do, because I don't know what the hell they would have done. But you know what I'm trying to say, man. These niggas did something to get to where they at. Katt Williams wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, man, I ain't. He kind of stood like Dave Chappelle. I ain't going for it. You feel what I'm saying? Man, what else, man? Katt Williams, he had, man, he spoke. He spoke. You feel what I'm saying? And like, okay, another thing with the stealing of the jokes. He talking about said entertainer done stole one of his jokes. I believe it. I believe it, man. Say that He stole it when he was on the come up. Basically, Katt Williams was on the come up, and Cedric the Entertainer was already Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer didn't know that Katt Williams was gonna blow up to be Katt Williams. You see what I'm saying? So he stole this joke. 2 years later, he used it, and I believe it because it's been alleged that some of these mainstream musicians or mainstream artists have stolen songs from underground artists. You know what I'm saying? I've heard this story plenty of times, and I'm not gonna say that I don't believe that Cedric the Entertainer stole that joke, because they do that all the time, especially if they feel like you a nobody and you ain't gonna get nowhere. Oh yeah, and another thing, Ricky Smiley and Kevin Hart both made a response. I don't know if, I think Cedric the Entertainer may have made a response, but I ain't see exactly what it was. But anyway, Ricky Smiley done made a response talking about his family don't like what Katt Williams had to say. Basically, they hurt by it or some shit to that effect. Like, bro, you an entertainer. You gonna be talked about. You gonna get gossiped about. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you didn't say he was lying, though. You didn't deny any of it. Kevin Hart goes on to say, you know, get that anger up out of you, champ, yada, 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 trying to sound like he's taking a high road. Boy, you're being sarcastic. And why is it that when everybody speak on truth, they are considered to be angry? You feel me? I feel like that's a deflection. You understand me? People love to do that. You know what I'm saying? They can't say you a liar, but they can call you other things. You know what I'm saying? They can lie about you. But I want you to go back and watch that interview in its entirety and see if Katt Williams has any type of anger in him at all, you know, and then come back to this video and let me know in the comment section if you think that, you know, he was bitter or angry. I don't think he was bitter or angry, you know what I'm saying? And, well, he may have been bitter. He may have been angry. But that's not the emotion that he put out there. He spoke his truth, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel like was the truth, but, you know. Anyway, I just had to jump in real quick. I'm finna go on ahead and sparkle my situation. Got it all rolled and twisted up, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. If you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new around here, follow me on Facebook. You understand me? Also, follow me on Instagram, IG. All of it is the same name. SheldonVybez. No space in between. On God, indubitably. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. Oh, yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, God.